你学得开心吗？是，这样 professional 啊。
My name is Cai Yinzhou, and I've lived in Geylang all my life.
I'm a social entrepreneur, a lifelong resident of Geylang, a place full of history, culture, and contradictions. I'm bringing you to one of my favorite coffee shops in Geylang. It's a place that I frequent all the time, and it's known for its breakfast. 可以加一个 breakfast set 还有一个 kopi C 小弟。It's also a place that promises a really nice quintessential Singaporean breakfast set. So these are soft-boiled eggs, and first you gotta crack them into the plate. Ooh, wow. This is what a perfect breakfast looks like in Singapore. So this coffee shop is a place that's frequented by many taxi drivers. Even my father has memories of coming here as well. It's really an institution of its own.
Located in the central region of Singapore, Geylang is one of the oldest neighbourhoods in the country. The lanes in Geylang are called lorong. It's a grid system which really sets it apart from the rest of Singapore. They're numbered like a chessboard, and it's so neatly organized, it's easy to find your way around. In each lorong and each back alley, you can really discover different perspectives of the streets.
And as you can see around us, it's a row of very intricately conserved shophouses. Many of these shophouses were built in the early 1900s, and many of them still retain its original motifs, tiles, and even structures. And over here in this lorong, we're going to visit someone cool. Hey, good morning, Jeff.
Hey, hi, Yinzhou.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I come in?
Sure.
Can I?
Yeah.
Wow, your house is always as beautiful as ever.
Jeff runs Eng Tian Huat, a cultural shop dedicated to traditional trades and artifacts rooted in Chinese heritage. The shop looks like a museum to me.
Wow, what's this new tapestry that just came in?
This one he wants me to replenish all the tassel and all that. Yeah. I moved to Geylang sometime in the 80s. Actually, my grandfather started this business almost 87 years ago. I live upstairs, and I do business downstairs. So that's why it's called a shop house. This is my living space. As you can see, my living room, this is kind of a bit modern, comparing to downstairs. These are some of the musical instruments we have. One very particular kind of instruments, which is pretty rare, is this, what we call coconut fiddle. In Mandarin, it's known as yehu.
I always love your old photos that you document of your forefathers, your ancestors, and your grandfather in the business.
Family thing, these are all memories. Yeah. I still keep my whole family business dealing with Chinese cultural items. It's an old trade, it's a vanishing trade. But the good thing is that I have those very passionate people who are interested in the old arts, the old culture, the old traditions.
Growing up in Geylang, I got to know the migrant worker community from a young age. We used to play badminton together in the evenings, and they weren't just faces in the crowd. They were part of the neighbourhood I call home.
We're at the edge of Geylang, and here we have every Sunday, groups of migrant workers would gather here to play sports. And they play volleyball. Hey, Hussein.
Hi, hello.
Nice to see you, brother.
meet you.
Yeah, how are you?
Good. Hi, I am from Bangladesh. I come back Singapore 18 years plus, working in the Singapore shipyard. Come to Geylang every day. volleyball is good for body because Sunday no work, very boring. So he come back here to play the volleyball. I have a lot of friends. Singapore friend also have Philippines, Indonesia, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Indian. All together play. Every Sunday and every public holiday play.
The games here also cater to female migrant workers in Singapore, who are mostly employed as domestic helpers or live-in caregivers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
To me, the migrant worker community isn't just part of Geylang. They're the heartbeat of this place, quietly building, living in, and sharing the same streets as the rest of us.
We're visiting a really cool shop in Geylang today. It's one of its kind and it's really unique. This business actually closed during the pandemic, but they have since reopened with a big bang. Hey man.
Hey, no, how are you? Just getting some of the plates that I shot yesterday. I'm Ryan. I'm the founder of Hip Zone Photo Studio. We are Singapore's first and only tin-type portrait studio, and we're located in Geylang.
It looks like a very delicate process.
It's very slow,
Yeah.
So it's time-consuming, but that's what I like. I like the slow pace of things. Tin-type photography deploys this method called wet plate photography. It's a very old form of photography. It predates film. It was invented in 1851. So once the plate is ready, I'll check one last time, check the focus. I'll insert the plate into the camera, take the shot, and immediately after the shot is taken, we have to go in and develop it really.
So what I understand from Ryan is that instead of film, the image is shot directly onto a metal plate for that old school, one-of-a-kind look. It's beautiful. It's really a work of art, Ryan. So as a business, what do you love about Geylang?
Rent is like crazy everywhere in Singapore, but in Geylang, somehow it's actually quite affordable.
I've just had my portrait taken at Ryan's. I really love his process and what he does in Geylang. We've heard about the crime rates in Geylang and how they used to be one of the highest in Singapore. But today, thanks to the increased lights, cameras, and enforcement, crime rates have actually dropped drastically in Geylang. And so all these really make Geylang a very livable environment today. Hey guys, hi everyone. Hello. My name is Yinzhou and I'm going to be your guide today. So let me pass out the headsets that we'll all be using.
I run a walking tour company called Citizen Adventures. We take people through neighbourhoods like Geylang to uncover the stories that don't usually make it into guidebooks.
Living here in Geylang all my life, I thought to myself, hey, I know a lot about Geylang that I really would love to tell people about. And that's actually how this tour started. It started with friends, friends of friends, and by word of mouth, it grew. Eventually, it became a formal tour.
The tour typically takes about 3 hours, and yes, it involves lots of walking.
Geylang is also famous for a few midnight supper spots.
One pit stop includes Tan Se Sing in Lorong 21, Geylang. It's a legendary restaurant serving a rare old-school delicacy loved by generations, turtle soup. And the next highlight, and my personal favorite.
You smell it before you see it, and you probably guessed it right, it's the durian. So durian is something that we have a lot of stalls in Geylang.
有高山王，有黑金，有黑刺，有松鼠啊。
The durian is personally one of my favorite fruits. It's tropical and it also is very pungent. So it's either you hate it or love it. For myself, it's a family affair. I remember growing up where we would gather around after a heavy meal and enjoy delicious durian. So with that, cheers.
How's it, Beyond? Sedap. Okay. Of course, Geylang is also known for its red light district. It's part of the neighbourhood's identity, raw, real, and complex.
So legalized brothels also have licenses, but they also have to go by a specific set of brothel design guidelines. And today, they all cannot have signboards.
With no obvious signs, some are marked only by numbers, while others stand out with eye-catching neon lights. In Geylang, it's widely known that the even-numbered lanes are where the red light district is concentrated, though not every lane houses brothels. These licensed brothels operate under government oversight, with regular health checks required for workers. As the sun sets, Geylang shifts into a different rhythm. The streets come alive with sizzling walks, late-night eats, and that unmistakable buzz.
All good tours have to come to an end. Our final stop is at this new age eatery called the Skewer Bar. The Skewer Bar has an extensive yakitori and seafood selection. I've grown to be very fond of the founders of Skewer Bar, coming here regularly for meals, suppers, and just to hang out.
Why we started Skewer in Geylang is because one of my partner run a coffee shop in Geylang. They asked whether are we interested to run a store in Geylang. We think, Geylang, are you sure? We are very skeptical. Then we realized that actually there is a lot of expats and local. So we think, okay, let's give it a try.
Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you. Geylang is raw and it's as real as it gets. There's always something in the neighbourhood for everyone, depending on what you seek. And you know what? It's what I love about this neighbourhood.